My name is Nikolai Penkov and I have something very awesome to show you today. Listen, while everybody's watching AI from the sideline like they did with Bitcoin before, there is something extremely important that they're missing out. 2025 is the year of agent AI and automation is key. This is why today I show you how you can utilize your Raspberry Pi with Kubernetes to self-host an AI automation server without spending a cent. I have everything prepared and it's gonna take me 5 minutes to get it running, so I advise you, use this great opportunity to get ahead of the curve and watch this video till the end. Okay guys, so here it is. This is the page of NA8, the AI automation server that we're going to use. It's currently one of the best tools out there and it's perfect. It has every integration that you need and it gets the job so well done. It's unbelievable. So let me show you how I usually proceed when I'm deploying something to Kubernetes. I always try to find the fastest way possible when I'm experimenting with stuff so that I can save maximum time. For this, what I do is I usually go to the docs and I try to find the Docker section with the command for deploying the Docker container. This we can find under the hosting NA8 page and then clicking on Docker installation guide. Here, if we scroll down, we're going to find two commands. The one is creating a volume and the second one is actually starting the container. So I'm just going to copy them and ask ChatGPT straight to create the needed Kubernetes resources so that we can create this deployment. I'm just going to type convert to Kubernetes deployment and expose with a load balancer service. So this is going to spit out a complete Kubernetes configuration which we can copy and deploy directly to our Kubernetes cluster. I'm going to do exactly this. So here is the configuration. I'm just going to click on the copy button. Now we're SSH to the Raspberry Pi. I'm just going to type nano deployment .yaml so that we create a YAML file where we can paste our deployment. Let's just check out if everything's fine. So we have a persistent volume claim. This is correct because of the volume that NA8 is creating. We then have one deployment. In addition to this, we have a service that is exposing our deployment. And what I'm also going to do to isolate the whole setup is to create a namespace and put everything from the configuration in this namespace. So let's actually ask ChatGPT for this. I'm just going to copy again the configuration and I'm going to recreate this file that we are currently trying to configure. So let's delete it. Nano the deployment YAML again and then paste the whole configuration. I'm going to save it with Control X and then accepting the changes. And then what I'm going to do is kubectl apply-f deployment YAML. So this will create all of the resources. We have a load balancer type service called N88 and it's running on this external IP that we previously configured in the video that I'm actually going to put somewhere above where you can watch how we set up the whole cluster and configure the load balancer to use internal network IPs. So let's copy the IP and see how it looks in the browser. So let's use the browser now to navigate to the IP. Now you can see on my browser that there is this registration form, and after filling the form we are inside the starting page. We can start from scratch or test a ready-to-go AI agent. Let's see what's the ready-to-go. We have this tool here, which requires an OpenAI model. We still haven't configured the credentials yet. This is why this is not going to work. But let's try it out. Let's click on chat and see what happens. Okay, you see we get this nice chat interface where you can chat with the created agent. In addition to this, there are also so many integrations. There are so many. There's Airtable, there's Asana, there's Auth0, even AWS services. Anything possible, it's capable of being integrated with N88. I'm so happy to use it. As you can see, there are so many applications to it, that's unbelievable. We're going to stop here for now and continue in the future with some specific applications with any of the tools that we saw here. And I'm going to show you how you can set up agents and automations so that you can save tons of time and remove repetitive actions. I'm going to create a GitHub repository for the Kubernetes YAML that I used to create this deployment, and I'm going to put it in the YouTube description below. So please find it there. If you like the video, click the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and of course, ring the notification bell. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.